Oh, well, hello. I didn't see you there. Just got out of work. Friday afternoon. 5 o'clock on the dot. And you're probably wondering, Vic, your first video was Monday. Now it's Friday. You only work out a few days a week? No. No, we work out. We work out every day. But Vic had to figure out how to upload a video. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm doing it on the spot. I'm lucky enough to even get a first video on the first attempt. So, we roll with the punches here on this channel. We roll with the punches, and we really do things off the top of the dome. So, we're ready for arms now. Vic got lucky. First attempt, uploaded a video, did chest. Now it's arms. Tomorrow it'll be legs. And you know what else? Tomorrow, my doctor got back to me earlier this week, told me, Vic, you could get your test levels done. My buddy tried to get his test levels checked. They told him, good luck, Charlie. Sayonara. I don't know what to tell you. You already did your annual checkup, so maybe wait till next year. I don't know. I don't know what insurance he has. I don't know. Maybe I got them on a good day. But tomorrow, 10 a.m. I don't know how hard that slap is. Sorry if you're wearing headphones. I probably just let out a flashbang in your ears. But tomorrow, I'm going to be... So today, after arms, I'm going to eat, go right to bed. Because if I stay up, have a Waterloo sparkling water, I'm going to be thinking about food, especially if I'm up past like midnight. The munchies, my creatine pre-workout burps are coming. And electrolytes. Can't forget about that. So I'm going to get home after arms, eat, go right to bed. And then 8, 9 a.m., I would be fasted for 10 to 12 hours according to ChatGPT. ChatGPT everything. If you don't use it, I recommend making an account and it'll save your life. It's kind of scary. Because is it really saving your life if it's AI? Because if it's AI, it's only going to get more and more. It'll be like iRobot in like 10 years. So right now it's all fine and dandy, but they'll probably take my job and by they I mean AI robots. They'll probably take my job in like 10 years. But right now it's nice. So right now, use ChatGPT. So according to ChatGPT, all I need to do is just work out, kill arms, go home, eat, shower, go to bed. And I would be fasted if I go and get my blood work done, which is at any lab corp facility. Or actually, I'm just going to do it at the doctor's office. Regardless. 9 a.m., get the blood work done. I'll get the reports back in the matter of hours, I guess. I just don't know how to read it. So I'm going to have to wait until the 26th, which is my doctor's appointment, and then he could go over it with me and be like, hey, Vic, I'm helping you with this awesome video idea you got. Because right now the fitness industry is really persuading kids to take steroids. And I'm going to say, yeah, I know, it's a sad thing. It's really terrible. I don't know why they're doing that. Well, you know, this idea you had and these results I have here, I'm able to show you that, and the kids and the audience and on the Vic Abadi channel, I'm able to show them that you could achieve greatness by not even jabbing yourself in the butt with a needle. And you could do it by just having 96.4 turkey, some rice cakes, and some fruit and an apple. And some creatine, electrolytes, and pre-workout. Brought to you by Bucked Up. Bucked Up. Sponsor me. So I'm going to say, yeah, I know. And this is what I've been trying to tell the people of the great fitness industry, that you can achieve getting totally yoked and being totally strong and a king by just having a good diet and sleep pattern. The sleep pattern, I've been slacking, man. Last night was the first night in the entire week, because again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I do know now. Right now, my thinking cap has been on, but it was off. And I didn't even know where the cap was, to be honest, because I've never done this before, nor have I owned a camera, aside from like taking pictures on my Sidekick and then the Rumor Touch and then the Razor and then now my iPhone. So like my camera experience has only been on phones, and I miss that Sidekick. Or no, the Rumor Touch. Regardless, anything that flipped up like that, you felt so cool. You were the coolest person in the room. If someone was like, hey, I just sent you a text, check your phone, and you go, ting, and then you checked. Anyway, so don't know where I was going, but I got my camera balanced on my dashboard. I don't know if it's going to stay on there. It might slide off and crack, but hey, that's what we got a warranty for. So just took my electrolytes, pre-workout, and creatine, and we're gonna go hit some arms. So that's a Chevy Trailblazer right there. First car I owned on my own. So what I'm excited for is an exercise that no one has seen. Well, I mean, you could kind of pretty much see anything on the internet, and this camera is totally gonna fall. Oh, it's bouncing like crazy. It's like I'm on hydraulics. Is it still recording? It is. Maybe I just do it like this, like I'm a vlogger. It's actually not a bad idea. I should probably zoom out. There we go. Let's see how this is working. Hopefully this is working out. So, one exercise that I'm excited to show you, if you haven't done it or seen it already, is, I don't even know what you'd call it, but it's a gold curvy bar that it's not even a bar, it's like it's a flat gold thing that goes around your neck, you'll see it, and you put your elbows in the creases. There's like 2 creases, one on each side. And you put your elbows in there. And now you're locked in for some gains. And you take some dumbbells. I prefer doing the bar, like an easy curl bar or a straight bar. Like Mike Mentzer always says to put the easy curl bar away and get the flat bar. And I see what he's saying. So we'll do both here, just to cross our T's and dot our I's and make some gains. And you'll see, it's awesome. And every time I pull it out, because it like pushes your arms, like, because your elbows are in the creases, so like when you look at yourself in the mirror, like your arms are being like kind of pressed, so it makes your arms look bigger. So that'll be the thumbnail, because people are going to see that and be like, whoa, you know? How did, what, is he on steroids? Oh, what, did you check out his blood test video? He's not on steroids. Oh, well, gee, it really looks like it. Man, I guess I can't get like that natural. That's what they're going to be saying. So, yeah, I'm psyched on that. And one thing that I wanted to retouch on is the blood... oh, this guy's trying to cut me off. The idea that kids need to take just creatine and pre-workout and this and that. Like, yes, genetics come into play, and genetics are important. And that kind of that determines, 1, how fast you're going to make gains, and 2, how big you could get, and what's your limit when it comes to natural size. But really, it's not rocket science. ChatGPT, I was 210 pounds senior year, and I was probably in the worst shape of my life, being a 5'7". I was told 5'6" and 5'7" by 2 different nurses. the nurse that told me I was 5'7", I like her more. So I'm 5'7". And where was I going with this? Wow, I lose my train of thought so easily. I'm going to lose my train of thought. When I'm a dad or a grandparent, when I'm a grandparent, it's going to, call me Vic Biden. I'm downhill when I'm a grandfather. If I'm this bad now, how bad is it going to be when I'm like 70? But Vic Biden's going to be still hitting the gym. So my brain is going to be, well, look how bad it is now. But I would like to believe that it's going to be nice and savvy and sharp. But that remains to be seen. What was I getting at? Lost my train of thought. But tomorrow we got legs. And then Sunday we got shoulders. And then Monday we got chest. You know, one thing about Vasa is that it feels like, and I haven't felt like this, for anyone who's in the Illinois area who had the privilege to going to Charter Fitness, that was the best gym experience I've had. And from freshman year to junior year, because that's when I tore my ACL, and when I tore my ACL, I became a couch potato. I went to the gym in crutches for as long as I could, and then senior year came, and I was healing, and I didn't do sports, and I just totally became a couch potato, 210 pounds. But up until junior year, my brother-in-law and I would go to Charter Fitness, and it was a close-knit family. And everyone knew each other, and it was a small gym that was right next to a sports authority. And I don't know, it was just cool. It was a cool place where you walked in, and it didn't feel like a gym. It felt like a second home, you know? And they had a pre-workout vending machine where you'd put in like $2 and you'd get a little sample packet of 1MR, which I never see anymore. It probably had some ingredients that were prohibited by the FDA, but it was still in there because it would totally jack you up. It was like, what was that? What was that pre-workout that someone in the military had died from? And then they changed the formula, and then it wasn't the same because they took the meth out of it. There was like a chemical compound that was linked to methamphetamine, and that was in the pre-workout, and it made you totally amped. I never took it, but people who did, man, if you read those Reddit pages, what was the name of it? I want to say it was NO Explode, but that actually is the complete opposite. That didn't do a thing for me. It was more like a water flavor that you would just throw in your water. NO Explode was terrible. I can't remember but whatever it was, the vending machine, we would just shake it until the powder would come out. And we would get so amped up if 2 or 3 rolled out of the little claw thing that would, if you put the change in, the claw thing would move and then the powder would fall, obviously. So if 3 just slipped away from the claw, it was man, we were so cheap. I brought this up to him. I'm like, why didn't we just spend $9 and just get what we bought, which would be 6 packets? Why did all we have all the time to spend on the vending machine was $1? And then this guy who owns the vending machine is losing so much money because of how many powders that would fall out of the machine. Why And he's like, yeah, I don't know. And I don't think we'll ever know why we were so cheap. And we're screwing this guy who owned the vending machine. And then he must have contacted Charter Fitness and said, you got to tell these people not to shake the machine because I'm losing money. Because the guys at the Charter Fitness, and thankfully we're like cool with them, so they didn't like revoke our membership or like kick us out or anything, or because they were like, hey guys, you really can't be shaking the machine. Like they were like too nice about it. Like the anger that the owner must have had, deduct that by 10. And that was the approach that the Charter Fitness people came to us about. Or like, they were like, hey guys, you really can't be shaking the machine because, you know, we got the guy who owns it, he's really getting upset, and, you know, he came in and said this and that. And we're like, oh yeah. So we kept doing it, which is crazy. We kept doing it. And I'm cool. Like, my brother-in-law and I are like brothers. And he is just as goofy as I am. And I'm goofy, but like back then, like I was more like, I could be goofy, I'm mature, but like back then I was like, why? He was on my level all the time. And the fact that he was doing that at the age I am now it makes it more funny. Like, and I brought that up to him too, and he's like, yeah, we probably shouldn't have been doing that, but dude, man. So now, so my point in all that was, aside from that memory lane hilarious story that I'm going to bring up to him again tonight before I go to bed, because I'm going to forget. And it's such a fond memory, and it's so fun to think about, and it's so funny that I want to tell him and bring it up to him before I forget. But my point in that is that I went to, so before Vasa, I went to Charter, obviously. I went to Export. I went to Ironclad Fitness. That was fun. That was an experience. RIP to it, though. It did not last. His prices were way too high for a small gym like that. I mean, it was cool because they would do like straight up bodybuilding photo shoots in there. Like, you walked in and you were like, man, like, this is it. No one messes around in here. And it was 24 hours, and all you would get is like a scan key, and you could like enter at any time. That was really cool. And you could connect your phone and blast any type of music you want. It could be just straight up World War II screams. You could just blast that. No one would say a thing because no one's in there. It's just you. I don't know why you would, but you could do that. Could have when it was there. RIP. But I went there. Then I went to, I don't know if I said this already, Export. And then I never went to Planet. And I don't plan on it. And that kind of sounded like Planet. Plan on it. Planet. Never, I don't plan on it. And where else did I go? My point is that until Vasa, I never got that Charter Fitness feeling back. And I get that now. You walk in and you see people you know, and they greet you, and you greet them back. And when you need a spot, they're there because the same people are there every day, every hour. And then they see you and they're like, oh, it's cool, man. Like, it's really cool. And, you know, another thing I wanted to bring up is, like, when you feel that, like the people that do home gyms, the difference between a home gym and a public gym is that you don't get that feeling. You don't get that feeling of like a second family that you know you're only going to see at the gym. You will never ask them to hang out. But you're happy when you see them at the gym. It's the weirdest thing. You see them and you're like, Jim, what's up? And they're like, Vic, what's going on? And they're like, oh, I'm doing arms. And you're like, oh, I'm doing chest. Oh, cool, man. And you talk about things. you know you have a lot in common, but like you never hang out in person, aside from being at the gym. I don't get it, but like it's like a subliminal agreeing thing that you do, and I don't know, but no one gets that from going and doing a workout at home. Working out at a gym, you know, it could be like, also people who do home gyms, maybe they're like a CEO and they're busy and they can't do it or whatever, but sometimes they're not in shape enough or confident enough to do, and I'm not saying that they're not in shape enough. This is their perception, because I've seen it on YouTube, you know, people talking about gyms and people being nicer to them and this and that, and you know, they didn't expect people to be so welcoming and helpful when they need help or assistance on like a leg routine. They didn't expect the experience that they got. And until they forced themselves to go to the public gym, they were working out at home because they thought they were going to be made fun of, or just fell out of place. And then they go there and they're like, wow, man, I should have been coming here the whole time. You gotta get yourself in a public gym. You don't know what you're missing until you go. And I have a little setup, and I say I don't have anything. It's my dad's, but it's to my disposal. So I use it in my basement. One day I could say I have some stuff in my basement, but until then, my dad has some stuff in his basement, and I use it. And man, it really takes a lot to get amped up. I don't know how people do it. There's a person around the corner who has her garage up, and she's killing it. I mean, she's got like a full strength training, strong man / woman setup in her garage, and she's got like an American flag in the garage, and she's killing it. So kudos to her. But I don't know, maybe if mine was like outside, I'd get amped up, because then I could be like, maybe someone's looking, you know, maybe like a cute neighbor or something. Maybe a cutie's gonna be walking her dog and walks past and says, "Oh my goodness, what are you doing in here? Oh my God, are you Vic Abadi?" And then I'd be like, yeah, you know. But maybe if I were to have that happen in that setup, I could get behind a home gym. But I don't, so I still will die on the hill that public gyms are better. And I was gonna say something and I totally forgot. Because my mind, and again, I'm so much like my nephew, because my mind goes faster than my mouth. So if my mouth doesn't say what my mind is saying, what my mind is thinking in real time, I'm gonna forget. It's gone. It's like trying to catch a bunny, you know? And right now the bunny's out of the hat. It's gone. Can't get it back. No idea what I was gonna say. And it was good too. But I hope that you go and kill it if you're watching this at the gym, at home, or about to go to the gym. I hope you kill it. Because, I remember what I was going to say. But now it's too late. It's not even worth bringing up. Because I thought about it when I was talking about a little cutie walking her dog. And I was going to say that my mom, I don't know if you caught it in the video, which is I gotta talk louder at the gym, because everyone's got their headphones on. No one's going to be listening to what I'm saying. I got to just talk. But like, we're learning as we're going. I've been holding my camera this whole time because I don't know how to mount this thing on my dashboard, and it was bouncing. like I'm on hydraulics. And we can't have that. We're all about like somewhat professionality here. As I'm the most novice recorder in not history, but you get what I'm saying. But I try to be as good as I can. I'm not a perfectionist because you have to make mistakes to learn. And I've made a bunch of them, especially doing this. Just when I thought I had the equipment, I brought like 75% of it back, and then I knew what exactly to get. And then I thought that I had all the equipment, especially when extracting the recording, and I get home and I'm trying to use my dad's Walmart internet connection to send my recordings to my computer, to my Canon account, and it was taking like an hour per segment, and that's not sustainable. Vic's pulling his hair out at that point, and I lost like 9 hairs trying to do that. And then I chat GPT'd. I chat GPT'd how to extract recordings from my Canon EOS R100 camera. Look at me, I know cameras. And it said, oh, you need this. And then I searched it, and Best Buy had it. Ran right to Best Buy. And now I'm extracting in literally like a minute, which is wild. And people who are either wanting to like record their sessions or record in general, get a, what was it called? It's like a white piece by Insignia, and it has a USB-C, not adapter, but like the stem. That little piece, it's like like a white Insignia rectangle, a wire, and then at the end of it is a USB-C. You plug the USB-C into your computer if it has a USB-C port, and the SD card reader. Duh. You need an SD card reader, and you take out the SD card, you put it in the reader, and you plug the USB-C port into the computer. Look at me go! Look at me go! It's kind of exciting. I'm not gonna lie. Just like, now it's all coming back to me. And like, I didn't know any of this like a week ago. But you plug the USB-C into the computer, and then boom. You open up that little folder. It's like a manila envelope little thing on your computer. It's like My Files. And you'll see a thing at the bottom, which is the card reader. And you just open that up. And then boom, there's all your recordings. And then you drag and drop the recordings into your movie maker, whatever you're making your videos on. Mine is Clipchamp. It's by Microsoft. It used to be Media Player. I could be wrong. It was Windows something, and then now they're called Windows Clipchamp. So that's what I've been doing. And that could be a subpar service. And I haven't found a better one. But we're learning as we're going. And Voss is dead, which means good for Vic. So, and it's because it's Friday. So, Fridays are a good day. And weekends usually. So, I'll see you in there. I'll see you in there in the gym, warming up, doing some arms. All right, see you in a couple seconds. All right. Just gonna warm up with some tricep extensions. Got a guy working in. Got to share. Don't comment on the weight. I'm just warming up. Yeah, you can go. See the little setup I got?
It's clean.
Oh, thanks, man. That's the Canon EOS R100.
What do you
Brought to you by Canon.
Huh?
I said brought to you by Canon. But yeah. And then, yeah, I got that from Best Buy, that from Best Buy, that's from ABT.
You got it?
Yeah, like I just finished like getting all my stuff and figuring out how to do it over the weekend.
That's sick. What is it recording?
Did you wanna hit some poses?
After it. I don't think I'm putting the I need like good right here.
Yeah, there you go. Give a little shout out. shout out the IG.
200 followers, bro.
Hey man, you never know. They'll be like, oh man, who was that like total yoked tall dude? What's his IG? You never know.
Oh, you have the mic connected too?
Yeah. I don't mess around. Yeah, so Wednesday I hit, no, Monday. Monday I did chest, and then that was my first video. And then from Monday up until Thursday, YouTube, TikTok, and
Text me your links.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we should all hit a lift, do like a group lift, you know?
We had arms and you got the shoulders, but I'm probably
Yeah, you.
chest or back, so something like fun.
Monday I'm meeting up with, I think his name is Marco or Mario, and he comes here, which I was surprised, but I'm supposed to meet him here for chest on Monday, but
Maybe do some workouts together on Monday. I have chest too.
okay,
We'll just fly or something crazy.
yeah,
You're leaning, you'll look cool.
yeah,
Okay, have a workout everyone. Let's do it.
oh man, yeah, for sure.
Check out the attachment if you got it.
What's your name?
So what?
What's your name?
Pasquale, what's your name?
Pasquale?
Yeah.
Oh, Victor.
Victor?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, so you're Italian?
Yeah, you're too again?
Yeah. We're gonna start with tries because buys are stronger. At least my buys are stronger. We're gonna start with tries. After tries, we'll hit some buys. I don't even know if I got this lined up. All right. A little drop set, still warming up. I just warm up with the ropes because I personally don't feel it with the ropes. I don't really feel like the ropes really hit your tries just because you're more focused on like throwing the ropes out. I personally like that triangle shape. I don't even know where my water went. That triangle shape piece, I feel like that one's a lot better because your triceps are locked in and you could hit it easier. Did you want to work in? Yeah. You could work in. I just got a couple left, that's it. I'm just warming up. You could go now if you want.
What's up?
I'm not fucking with ropes too much, you got it.
Yeah, I don't really like it either. I just use it to warm up with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm at day.
Yeah. Oh no, you can go ahead. You could have walked across, it's fine. Alright. That's it for that. I think we'll do the triangle shape thing that I was talking about. Do the triangle shape and do those push downs. And then we'll really begin. That's the triangle piece. The triangle piece I was talking about. And now we'll really begin. And one thing I've been focusing on the past year is just not focusing too much on the weight. Well, in this case, this weight's a little light. But just going slow on the whole movement, to be honest. But especially on the come up, where all the tension's building. Because that's where all the muscle is built. On this, that. Not so much that. It's more like this. That's where the muscles are built. Make sure to keep the elbows in. So we'll do 4 sets of those, and then we'll move on to I think we'll move on to dips, to be honest. I think that'll be good. I'm already getting kind of juiced. It's pretty good. Do like a minute rest in between. All right. Jumbo. Yeah, go till exhaustion on this. I mean, you want to shoot for 12 to 15, but if you can't get 12 to 15, whatever weight you're doing, drop it and finish it out and get at least 12 to 15. So technically you're going till exhaustion. I pretty much do that. I have a set number in mind, which is 12 to 15. So I'll try to hit 12 to 15, and by any means necessary. Right here, I went till exhaustion, I got 15. I'm good. I'll get better at explaining things as I go. Like the more I'm recording myself. I'm usually not the best teacher. But it'll get easier the more I do it. Do like another 15 seconds. Yeah, keep the shoulders tucked, elbows tucked. I gotta get a drink of water after that one. My godfather always said to stay hydrated, like when I was out on the field before I tore my ACL. It drove me bonkers, and now he just does it as a joke. Which now it's funny. But back then, like when I was like in the zone, like huddled up or something, I would like just hear from the stand, stay hydrated. Number 5-6, stay hydrated. And it would just get me like out of the zone on a Saturday game because I was, like my size was there, but my smarts was dog water. So I was only good enough to play on Saturdays. It was still fun, but it's like the one thing I think about. Like one memory I have from football is stay hydrated, number 5-6. All right, do like another 20-second rest. All right. That set was kind of ass. Did I drop it? I think I was doing 50 last time. We'll go again. One more. Because that set was trash. You can't go too easy on yourself. Yeah, later when we hit buys, we'll do that bar that I don't know what it's called, but makes your arms look jacked and no one ever uses it, and you always look like you know what you're doing, which we do on this channel. When you pull out that bar, and we'll do that after triceps. Which at this rate, if we keep doing bad sets, we're never gonna move away from this corner. All right. We're gonna start using back at that point. So we'll do a little drop set action. Go straight into it. No rest for the wicked. God, that's all right. I think that was enough. Time for dips. Alright, dips. Oh, and we could do, let's superset this. We'll start with dips, but we'll do that one exercise that I showed you on chest day. So, let's set the weight now so we could go right into it. And then also when you do this, no one does it, and you'll look cool, and it'll totally pump up your triceps. Let's see how 85 pounds feel. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Big old horseshoe action. Okay. And instead of going like fully like that for chest, obviously we're doing tries, so we'll go more here. And go all the way down, don't cheat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Oof. Okay. That's a good weight. And you could always fix your hand placement with your butt. And that's what I was talking about. As I'm like trying to figure out where I am. Just got dazed and confused from that set. I'm totally religioned out right now. Isaiah 41:10. Look it up. Great verse. I got mission. Matthew 28:19. I gotta catch my breath. Mission is the great church. You know, I haven't puffed my inhaler. I have like bad asthma. I have runner's induced, ironically. But, you know, I did vape for a while. I was a vapor. Thankfully I cut that. But man, sometimes, man, there's always a lot of pollen where my car is, where I park at work. And I've noticed that I've been needing to puff my inhaler when I get here. But yeah, Mission Church in Bloomingdale. It's a great church. It's ran by John Peacock. He's the head pastor there. And he was actually there. I got baptized with my mother there. And I was obviously baptized as a child. But one day, you know, every so often, and I'll talk I'll at least talk while I'm working out. But, hold on, I'll just finish this. So, I was baptized as a kid, obviously. But, ironically, you know, every so often, I feel like the church is talking to me, and I'm not just listening. And one day, my mom had been nudging me about getting baptized as an adult, like every so often, and I was like, yeah, but I did it as a baby. Why should I do it as an adult? And the service that Sunday was about baptism. And I'm like, well, here we go. Here's one of those days. They're talking to me. And it was like 5 bullet points. 5 basic bullet points that if you identify with it, you should get baptized. Today's your day. And I identified with all 5. And it was like, you have things to be forgiven on. You identify Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. And I forgot what the other 3. I mean, I should know, but at the time I was like, well, today's the day. Nudged my mom, and John was like, if you identify with any of these 5, especially if you identify with all 5, stand up, and today's your day to get baptized. So my mom and I did it together, and it was magical, and it was awesome. And I swear, ever since I've been going the mission, my life has improved. The only positives had come from Mission Church. And that's what I meant by on Monday, where I was like, if you don't have good friends or good parents, have weights. And if you don't have weights, have a religion that you follow. I mean, that's like numero uno. Oh, this next set is gonna kill me. We might die here. No, we won't. We got a mission t-shirt on. We're not gonna die. And we got whole strength pants on. And a religious bracelet that my buddy's mom gave me. So, we're safe. We're gonna kill it. We're actually gonna do a drop set on that. Because that 10th rep was bad. Okay. Oh. That's pretty good, huh? It's like a calf. It's like the size of a calf muscle. Yeah, I honestly, I'm not even trying to get big. Like, I'm just going for like an aesthetic look. I think that's one more, just you feel so much more, at least me. Like, I sucked in my stomach. Like, all throughout my childhood. My nickname was Fat Albert. I still remember Carmen. I don't know her last name. I probably shouldn't say her last name. But Carmen, in elementary school, called me Fat Albert. And that'll probably stay with me forever. So, like, I was chubby. I had a lot of baby fat. And, I would always suck in my stomach. So being like lean and aesthetically sound, I just feel so much better. So we'll do one more of these, and then we'll do some skull crushers. Gotta do skull crushers. Okay. I'm a little bloated today. You know why? I didn't do PVP. Or PGP. Pre-game pump. Or pre-game poop. I didn't have a PGP. No pre-game poop. So that's probably why I feel a little bloated. Where's Carmen to tell me to suck in my stomach? She had a big head, big forehead. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, one more of these. Okay. Oh, shit. Move those out. Arms are too big. Drop set. Time for skull crushers. Alright, so I just feel like totally going ham. So we're gonna do another superset. And do dumbbell skull crushers with some more dips, but on the bench here. You'll see. Make sure to keep your elbows in. All right. And then go straight in. Straight in the dips. It's almost like a prison workout, and they get jacked in prison. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So we'll do 3 of those. We'll do 3 of those, and I'll think of something for a finisher. But just go slow on the reps. You'll just get a way better pump. Focus less on the weight and more on being a bodybuilder. You're not unless you are, you're not a strong man. You're a bodybuilder, so act like one. Focus less on the weight and more on building your muscles, which is going slow on the contraction. Listen to Dr. Mike. Renaissance periodization. I'm excited for buys. All right, let's go right into it. We'll probably do a drop set here. Yeah, we'll do a drop set. Alright. So there's only 15-pound dumbbells available. No 20s. Yeah. So we'll just do a rest pause. There's no 15-pound dumbbells available, so we did a rest pause back to the 25s. said, those reps were getting bad. So we went straight into dips. Oh, that's it. Oh. Crazy tricep pump. All right. I'm gonna stop it now because I'm just gonna do one more of these and jump to an exercise that I'll figure out the next time you see me. Don't know what it is yet. Alright, so I figured it out. Sometimes I do this with dumbbells, or I'm laying down on the bench and I take a dumbbell and it's like I'm pulling something out of my ear, like an ear cleaner, and you're going and hitting here. But personally, I feel like I feel it more with the cable, and I'll show you what I mean. And you just take this off, so no attachment at all. And you kinda, might be a little disrespectful, but you kinda put your ass cheeks on here. This might be, it might be too gassed for so much weight, but you come here, same movement, just instead of laying down, or like this, and it's just like doing it on the cable, it's just constant tension on your tricep. And you're going here, and that is too much weight because I'm starting to use my shoulder. And again, we're not strongmen, we're bodybuilders, so 10 pounds, I feel weak, but put your ego aside. And then same thing on the other side. And I always grab my lat just because I just going like this. I have to like grab onto something. And I rest my cheek and my shoulder. And you already rested this arm for like probably a minute because you just did your other arm. So don't rest. Like just go directly into the other arm because this one has already been chilling for a while. Don't lose the tension. And if you can't do any more reps, just drop the weight. Oh, that's it. Just go straight into it. Slow it down. So we'll do one more on each arm. And then we'll warm up our buys and start hitting some buys. Alright. And then we'll do some abs and then some cardio and then start posing. That's the fun part. And I worked on my poses from last time. The last time my mind went a blank. Stage fright. Drop set. Throw this little guy on there. I think that's 2.5 pounds. My triceps are crying. I'm crying. That's it. Oh my goodness. Great googly moogly. Gee willikers. What a crazy arm day. Arm days are always fun. Tomorrow will be fun. We got legs. And you'll see the shorts. The young LA golden era shorts. Young LA. Let me model for you. I just want to work out with the greats. That's my goal, is working out with the greats. That would be awesome. Like Alex Eubank and the Trent twins, or Sam Sulek's a lone wolf. He doesn't really work out with anyone. Too often, that is. Drop set. And again, I did 10 on this arm with 10 pounds. That means I'm only gonna do the left with that much reps, and then we do a drop set. Gotta do matching. Gotta match it. You don't wanna have one arm bigger than the other, or show love to one arm more than the other. Alright. Time to warm up our buys. So we'll do one more warm up. I'm just gonna move this out of the way. Just gonna go here. Actually, you can't see me. So we'll go there. Alright.
Throwing you a ball here, my friend. Throwing you a ball.
A lot of people jerk the weight which sometimes could work in your benefit. It depends on the exercise. In this case, you just want to go slow. Pretty much want to go slow on everything, you know? Alright, now we'll do that super duper drop set that I was telling you about. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start at 35, do 10 reps, 30, do 10 reps, 25, do 10 reps, and 35, 30, 25. And you're gonna come here and be like this. And then come here. And slow. And come here. And slow. And come here. And we're gonna do that 10, 10, 10. Totally destroy our arms. We might cry. But it'll be good. And I'm gonna take a drink of water before this and gear up. And you'll thank me later. You'll hate me now, but you'll thank me later. When you're like, damn, my arms. I got angry arms from SpongeBob. Alright. I gotta get a song on for this. This is gonna suck, but it's gonna be good. Alright, let's go. I'm listening to Obsessed on SoundCloud. Right in the way. Go out a little bit, get more attention. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. That's it. Do that 2 more times. Right into it. Right into it. Keep going. Two more. That's it. Pull-ups. Gonna do some pull-ups. You're probably thinking, Vic, how do you have the energy to do some pull-ups, especially 4 sets? I don't. And we're gonna David Goggins it. We're not gonna stop doing pull-ups until we get at least 40. And by David Gogginsing it, I mean that regarding rest pauses. As Sam Sulek would say, gonna do a rest pause. Gonna do a rest pause. And that's what we're gonna do. That was my Sam Sulek impression. Gonna do a rest pause. It's very ASMR with his dialogue. You could fall asleep to Sam Sulek. And I mean that, like, in a relaxing way. Because I don't mean that in an entertaining way. He's really entertaining and informative. But I mean that by, like, put on a video you've already watched and gained education on. Put it on and fall asleep to it. Alright. Here we go. Putting on a song. Or am I putting on a song, brother? Never mind, it's a commercial. SoundCloud, you know? Alright. Here we go. Slow it down. Better. One more. All right. I'm gonna stop it and start again to see how that angle was. It actually was a good angle. And do you see? Going all the way down and all the way up. Nice and slow and controlled. We don't do any jerking on this channel, nor will there be jerking in this workout. And if you thought I was going to say something grotesque, get your minds out of the gutter. We're talking about making gains here. I don't even know if I used grotesque in the right way, but you know what I'm saying. Nothing but good reps here. I should get that shirt, Good Reps Only, by Dr. Mike, Renaissance Periodization. You could learn a lot from him. There's so much good content out there. Like, where I learn most is where I learned most. I should start off by saying that was Rich Piana's channel, man. If you haven't watched Rich Piana's content, highly recommend it. So much good alpha in there. And Dr. Mike, more plates, more dates, and Sam Sulek. C-Bum too, but the ones I mentioned before him I learned a lot. So, highly recommend it. Alright, gonna press play on this and do another set. Another set. Another set, brother. Good reps only. Come on. Oh yeah. I always try to put myself in a scenario, like in my head. This is how crazy you have to be sometimes to like get the weight up or get that extra rep. I put myself in scenarios where, like right now, I was like, what if my dog was in a burning building and she was like putting her paw out and she was like, as if she could like speak English. Ruff, like, grab my paw, help me. And I needed to pull up and climb onto a windowsill and rescue her. And I was in like a pull-up formation and I needed to pull up and grab her. Just some scenario, some example. I could have easily just said my nephew was in need of help. And you had to like climb, you know what I mean? But my dog Dolce just popped into my head. So sometimes you have to be that nuts. Jay Cutler said that too. You have to be some sort of insane to put yourself in the scenario of pain and suffering day in and day out, 5 days out of the week. Which is He's not wrong. Alright, we got 2 more sets of these. 2 more sets, and then we'll move on to some dumbbell work. Let's do some dumbbell work. Excited about that. Dumbbell and straight bar work. Alright. Let's go. That last rep, that was tough. That last rep, I was worried, but we got it. Again, burning building. Like your life depends on it, you know? Just put yourself in a situation like, I don't know. If you don't get this last rep, you're gonna get eaten by a cheeseburger, you know? That's like the one. My dad is such a dad. That was a joke from Seinfeld. Last night I had a dream that a hamburger was eating me. He has said that. I can't count how many times he's said that, and every time he laughs at his own joke. You gotta love it. Now I say it. You slowly become your parents, I swear. Like, I told that to my nephew, and it's like the first time he ever heard comedy. He was rolling. Uncle Vic, can you say it again? Can you say it again? Can you say that? Can you say that joke about the cheeseburger, Uncle Vic, one more time, please? Loved it. So I took my dad's thunder. It is what it is. Took his thunder. All right. One more set of pull-ups. Heavy day today. Like, not heavy, but like just a good arm day. And this is how you should be. No going through the motions. I feel like you're gonna PGP pre-game poop mid-set. Push yourself till you PGP mid-set. And you'll thank me later. Alright. Of course. Another commercial. I don't even know why I'm listening to SoundCloud. Should throw on YouTube. I got premium. What am I doing SoundCloud for? I got premium. Paying customer. Alright. Let's go. It's not how hard you get hit. It's about. I listened to that on the way home. Not on the way home. After I English, stopped filming, I played it in the driveway just for laughs. Oh my goodness. Two more. Oof. Losing my grip. Oh my gosh. All right. On to the next. All right. So, this is what I was talking about. Don't know what it's called. My dad gave it to me. And it's probably older than I am. And it totally kicks your ass. And all you do is just put it over. You lock your elbows in. Oh! Shit. No, you're good. I literally just watched that fall.
My bad.
No, you're good. Shit. No, that was... I mean, I do have a warranty.
My bad, bro.
No, you're good. No, you're good, man. Yeah.
I didn't even realize it fell until I saw it.
No, you're good, man. I wonder... I mean, I could still film on it.
Is it fucked?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, man.
No, you're good. No, you're good, man. I mean, it happens. It's a gym, you know? No, you're good, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, don't feel bad. You're good.
It just, dude, I feel bad because I literally, I just bought a camera as well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you film?
I want to start filming for sure.
Yeah, you should, man.
Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, no, I just feel bad because it's fucking...
Oh, it
I
happens.
didn't even realize it fucking fell.
I could have caught it. I should have caught it. But
Me too, I was like, fuck.
no, you're good, man. No worries.
My bad, bro.
No, you're good. You're good.
You have a good look, man.
You too.
What was your name?
Victor.
Victor, I'm Dom. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right, well, I could still film on it. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's get some weight. So had to spot a guy. Camera fell, lens cracked, but hey, I only had this lens for less than a week. And we should still be able to film on it. It is what it is, you know? Filming in a public gym. Oof. This might be a little light. And I always tuck my thumbs in. Kind of works more in the bicep. Instead of your thumbs over, tuck them in or underneath. See how it makes your arms look? Gotta keep going. And that's it. So we'll do a couple more of these, do some abs, and get out of here. Pose and then get out of here. And I just realized half of my body was cut off because the camera's cracked. Well, the lens is cracked. I could have totally caught it, but I didn't. What are you gonna do? Is it bothering me? Yes. Is it the end of the world? No. Can't dwell on things. You can't dwell. Plus, like when you're making gains, it just kind of makes your problems easier to deal with. So. I'll see if I could get a replacement lens tomorrow. Hey, what's going on? Alright, that's it. Hopefully it caught it that time. Let me play it. See what it caught. Still didn't catch it. Still didn't catch it. Vic is still not catching it. Still out of frame. I'm pretty sure third time's a charm. But we'll see. I might have to switch lenses. It should be it. I gotta see. Alright. I was out of frame due to my lens being cracked twice. They do say third time's a charm, and I want to believe it. So, third set, I should be in frame. We'll only know when we play back the clip. Lens is bothering me, yep, but you can't dwell on it. It's God's plan. Might not understand it now, but it's all God's plan. Gotta keep moving. Moving and grooving. Alright. Oh my God. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Just did one more rep, one more cheat rep for good luck, in hopes that I was in frame that time. Let's check it. Alright, had to change lenses. It's not ideal, but hey, like I said, we work on the fly. That's what we do here. We don't dwell. As you can tell, I'm trying to convince myself that it's not a big deal. Which it isn't. We're still breathing. We're still making gains. We still got this gold thing, whatever it's called. Shout out to my dad. We make it work. We make it work. ABT's got more. It's fine. Okay. Don't know if I'm in frame. Don't know. It's okay though. It's okay. It's alright. Everything's fine. Hitting my mic. And that's it. I think that's gonna do it. Let's do some abs. All right. Abs. We're gonna do some of those ass lifts that we did on Monday. Oh, forgot those were on my head. These just kill you. And you look cool doing it. Hopefully my hat will stay on. Oh, here we go. Don't put your feet down. Those were good. Those were a Mike Tyson punch to the gut. Oh, gosh. All right. Ooh, nice. Nice and pumped. All right. Now we'll do some full body crunches. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, my stomach. Oh my gosh. All right. Now I'll do some, wonder if I could lock my toes in here. Do some of these. I think I can. Oh yeah. I haven't done these in a while. Oh, 15 more. We shoot for 30 for abs. I didn't mention that. In the locker room, we killed arms. That was a great arm day. Despite a broken lens, that guy was pretty cool about it. And that stuff's gonna happen. You're filming in a public gym, you really can't be upset. Nor at the person who did it, because accidents happen. It's a public gym. Oh, and you can't be mad when you just made some gains.
Why is the left on my like right side bigger? Muscle it down.
Last time my arm was cut out of frame. still cut out of frame. Yeah, you get the point. All right, let's do a vacuum. And I'm blowing all the air out of my stomach. Blow it all out. So your chest cavity isn't filled with air, because you can't, like you can't suck it in. You're trying to, and Sam Sulek said it best, you're trying to tuck your ab muscles under your, like almost under your diaphragm, under your lungs, and you want to exhale all the oxygen, all the air out of your lungs, so you can really suck it in. Again and hit a double by while we do that. It'll look something like this. Look at that. That's new. Since I dropped another 10 pounds. 167. Oh, I got some veinage. Got some veinage right there. That's a good shot. All right. Good day. I'm gonna do 30 minutes of cardio and 30 minutes of cardio, just distracting myself, and then I'll see you in the car. All right.
Let's go. Killed arms. Worked through a broken lens. Did it. Continued on. You can't let that stop you. You can't let obstacles get in your way and not allow them to become obstacles. All you got to do is just look at it as just the path of your life. I think everything is meant for a reason. I think that was meant for a reason. I don't know the reason for it right now, But that's how God works. He works in mysterious ways. You don't understand why certain things happen until you look back on them and you're like, man, if that didn't happen, then this wouldn't have happened. And if this wouldn't have happened, then I wouldn't have gotten this new job. I wouldn't have gotten this position that I am now realizing is better than my previous one, or something like that. You know what I mean? I gotta turn my defoggers on. Our body heat is fogging up the windows. Actually, maybe I should deal with it, because the wind dealing with the broken lens. I gotta record off my cell phone again. But hey, you work through it. You deal with it. It's not an obstacle. It's just a new path. That's all it is. Just a new path. You know what what just grinds my gears, and I don't want it to be a new path. A new path of the fitness industry is this terminology of push-pull. What is push-pull? A guy asked me in the bathroom. All the stalls were broken today. You know, I'm a positive Patty. I'm not a negative Nancy. I'm a positive Patty. But I got to be a negative Nancy on this, because I don't get it. All the stalls were broken, and that's not the issue. It was an issue because there was like a little line. So I walk into the bathroom, and I'm like, "What are you guys waiting for?" And they're like, "Oh, we're waiting to take a dump. We're waiting to do a PGP, pregame poop." And I'm like, "That's what I'm here for." Well, get in line. So I'm waiting in line. So I'm making small talk. I'm a conversationalist. I probably should have gone into sales, to be honest. So I'm like, to the guy next to me, I'm like, "What are you hitting?" And he's like, "Push-pull." And I'm like, and in my head, I don't know what that means. I've been working out since 8th grade. I haven't heard the term push-pull if you ask a dude what he's hitting that day until recently. And I don't know who started it. It's like the dude who started 21s. The bicep. Realize that we didn't do 21s today because it doesn't work. Nor will I ever do 21s. And whoever invented that, it is nameless, but had made a detrimental effect on the fitness industry, because all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, because my dad wanted me to do 21s one day. And I'm like, "Dad, it doesn't work. There's no way the lifting here to here for 7 and then lifting down to mid for 7 and then doing a full one for 7. The only time you're actually getting a good rep is that final 7. The first 2 7s, the 1 to 14, you know, here to here and then here to here, 14, those 7s are just a waste of time. They don't work. And it's like the head boy. Remember when back then people would say head boy? And it just went viral. People were saying it all over the place. It's like a tumor in people's heads. And like just starts, I have to say head boy, or 21s work, or push-pulls are a term now. And I don't know what happens, but it's like everyone just starts believing these things and doing these things. So so then he asked me, "What are you hitting today?" And I said, "Arms." And he said, "Push or pull?" Arms, dude. I'm doing arms. What is push-pull? Stop. Just keep it simple. What is push-pull? And I don't voice my anger and confusion and disappointment in the fact that he said push-pull. I just say arms. Arms. I'm defeated. I'm doing arms. And he just goes, oh. So we're both confused. You're confused because I said arms. I'm confused that you said push-pull. And you know what? We should be on the same page, because you asked me what I'm hitting, and I said arms, which is a body part. There aren't any body parts that begins with push or pull. So stop. And I took a PGP. But it was a little one. It didn't really count. And that's why I said when we were doing pull-ups, I didn't do a PGP, and I felt a little bloated. Still looked good on the poses, though. We killed abs, though. So that might be the culprit. And don't forget, you didn't see it on film, because it's, what am I going to show you? Me moving my legs for the bicycle for 30 minutes? I'm not going to do that, but know that we did 30 minutes of cardio. You gotta. And when you do, you'll be happy that you did it. It sucks when you do it. But like, just put on a YouTube video, Meat Canyon, Sam Solik, Renaissance Periodization, Alex Eubank, Trend Twins, Rich Piana, Greg Plitt, Z's, Joe Aesthetics, and just have a ball. Watch some old stuff, watch some new stuff. And then before you know it, you're 2-3 videos in, and you're like, oh, I'm done. Time to go home and eat. Oh, and eat. I can't wait to eat. I'm starving. And it'll be my last meal until we get our blood work done and unfortunately go to ABT. But why does God want me to go back to ABT and get a replacement lens? Because your boy thinks ahead and got a warranty. Why? Why does he want me to go to ABT? I don't know. Maybe future Mrs. Abadi's there. I don't know. That cute girl who I was talking about earlier. The nameless future Mrs. Abadi. Maybe she's there that day, the hour I go. And she's like, You're Vic Abadi, right? You killed Chess the other day? And I'm like, yeah. Well, I've been dying to meet you. And I would love to give you my number. And then that's when I go, my mom told me not to get involved with women until I get established, and I gotta focus on what I'm doing right now, and that's making gains. Boom! And then I walk out, get my lens, and we go hit some legs, because that's what we got tomorrow. And I'm excited. I'm really excited. I got my Young LA shorts, the golden era shorts, with probably some, I don't know. I don't really know. I really think ahead when it comes, I think about what I'm going to wear to the gym before I actually think about what I'm going to do at the gym. When I go to the gym, it's really just on the whim. I walk in and I'm like, this like tomorrow, I'll walk in and be like, my hammies really need to get pumped. A little bit more than my calves. 'Cause I got softballs in my calves. I was born, and before I could, cry, the doctor threw in some softballs in my legs. Now I got softballs in my legs. So if I got softballs in my legs, I gotta focus on my hammies, because I don't have some striations in my hamstrings, but I want them. So I'll walk in and be like, I really gotta hit my hammies. And I'll do extra hamstring curls. So it's really just like on the whim. Just recently I wrote, and that was for chest. I wrote down my chest workout. So, but if I'm going to the doctor early, and you know, despite having an appointment, you're always gonna wait. So what's the point of making an appointment, to be honest? Just call it a scheduled walk-in. Because that's all it is. You'll walk in for 11 a.m. and sit down and your name will be called. And you're like, okay. Vic? And I look at the clock and it's 1 p.m. It's midnight. It is what it is. But we're just about home. I'm gonna go eat, shower, go to bed, starve until, at this point, we're gonna eat at like 11 p.m. So I'll get my blood drawn at 10. And yeah, I'm excited. So anyway, good day, good lift. Hope you had a good lift as well. If today was your off day, hope you at least did cardio. So until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, good night.